What's up, people? It's your boy Level here back with another video, and I decided that I will go back to an old format of mine, to see how you guys like it. Been a minute since I've actually uploaded a video. Honestly, I haven't had the time to do it, so I was talking to Mr. Frosty. And he said, man, let's get back on these videos and let's put the twins down. Let's just go down to the man cave and kick up a little gaming bliss. So I threw in Mario Kart. I'm actually playing right now. This is live. So anyway, so what we decided to call this is Late Nights with Mr. Frosty and your boy Leveled Head. And I don't know why I got this pink car. Let's change that. Haven't played Mario Kart in a while, so I'm probably pretty rusty. But anyway, this is Late Nights with Mr. Frosty. We'll be discussing things that are on my mind, and I will be using the original format that I used to use all the time. Anyway, hold up just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyway, so for this first Late Night with Mr. Frosty and yours truly, Leveled Head, I want to talk about a topic that I brought up on the Live and Level Gamers podcast with myself, Mr. L Live, and my boy John Shaw, where I asked the question, let me keep finding this car. Is Nintendo depending too much on their fans or core fans? And when I asked the question, I said I might should say, are they taking their core fans for granted? Now, when I asked this question, I'm not saying that Nintendo is not a good company and they must have me, and that this is not for anyone to get an attitude about. And all this is to pretty much think outside the box and remove your fan card, your loyalty, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm a Nintendo fan myself. But remove all that and then let's look at this situation. Has Nintendo depended on its fan base too much? Meaning, like, one thing I've observed with Microsoft and Sony is they make sure that their core fans are satisfied before they get to worrying about any other group of individuals that's going to buy their platform. They make sure that their core fans are satisfied with the platform. Everything that they believe their core fans will want is actually in the box that they purchased. All the features that they believe that their core fans will want are actually there to be taken advantage of. And so, but I think about Nintendo, and even though they still make the best games of any particular company or the big three. Look at me, I'm so rusty, this don't make any sense. But even though they make, to me, the best games between the big three, they always seem to not really cater to their core fan base until it's a must, until they have no choice, because either what they were shooting for didn't go over with the actual group they're trying to reach, which is families and kids, and it seemed like it didn't succeed with them. So now they turn to their true blue loyal fans like me, you, and other folks that are listening. Saying, I don't know how many of you guys are actually tuned in right now, but I'm pretty sure if you're listening, for the most part, you are a true blue Nintendo fan. But and I'm getting my butt whooped. But anyway, it's hard to talk and play at the same time. But anyway, I got to think, and I look at the Wii brand, and to me, the Wii brand has been polarizing in a sense that with the original Wii, Nintendo went with the blue ocean strategy where they went after a demographic of individuals that were not considered gamers. And, you know, while it seemed crazy, while it seemed out of the box, they actually succeeded in a way that they introduced the soccer moms, the grandmas, the grandpas, the parents, the aunts. Everyone became gamers when the Wii and the Wii Remote hit the scene. But that same strategy backfired with the actual Wii U, the second, you know what I'm saying, the sequel to the Wii and the predecessor, I guess, to the Wii. And it was a total blunder, partially because Nintendo made some very bad mistakes with the Wii U. But I got to thinking about it. I was like, what if Nintendo had made sure the core fan base was taken care of with the Wii U? Meaning the games that should have been there, you know what I'm saying, at launch, a great game, a great launch lineup, core fan games. I mean, I know Super Mario Bros. U is a great game, and I lost, so I don't care. It's been a while. But I know New Super Mario Bros. Is a great game. But what if, let's say, what if Super Mario 3D World was there at launch, or a Splatoon, or a Smash Bros, or a Bayonetta 2, something like that was there at launch. And let's say all the features that the core fans are looking for right now were there as well. And the core fans were satisfied from the gate of the Wii U. Then Nintendo turned their attentions to the casuals and the blue ocean consumers. I wonder how successful the Wii U would be in that scenario. And it brings me to the thought, why doesn't Nintendo seemingly do it like that anymore? Like back in the day, the core fan was always satisfied. You know, as much as we like the new Super Mario Bros. Games, that's no longer, in my opinion, considered the game that's gonna sell systems like that anymore. I mean, in my opinion, that's Levelhead's opinion. But I remember back in the days when you picked up a Nintendo system and you got, at that time, what was the top-notch Mario game, or you got Mario 64 when that pushed the sales of the N64. You know, you had Luigi's Mansion, and I remember when you picked up the GameCube, Luigi's Mansion, and what else came out? Wave Race, and was out a few months later on that system, and a couple other games, man. Just you know, you had what was that? Star Wars, Rogue Squadron. All that was at launch, man. It was right there to be had when the system launched. And even though the GameCube, I won't say, was a crazy successful system, and the N64 is, in the same token, wasn't a crazy successful system, they did cater to their core fans, and to me generated some very great gaming, just like the Wii U has. But we had to wait for a little bit for that greatness, whereas I would say in this sense, Sony and Microsoft, and more so Microsoft than Sony, we're still waiting on that greatness. But at the same time, as far as everything else, they tend to make sure that their core fans are taken care of, satisfied, you know what I'm saying? They're the center of attention. Everything that they want, they're trying to make sure that's there for them to enjoy, whether it's online play, whether it's voice chat, whatever it is. Sony and Microsoft is trying to make sure that it's there so that the core fans are satisfied with the product, and then they move on to, I just fell off the stage, then they move on to all the other consumers with, you know, the casual experience or whatever gimmick or whatever. I don't think the Wii remote or the gamepad was a gimmick, not in my opinion. I think those were revolutionary additions and advancements in gaming. But that's Level's opinion. But I want you to do this, man. I want y'all to leave your comments down in the comments section. Has Nintendo depended and in many ways taken their core fan base for granted in pursuit of a ever moving target, which is the non-gamer or casual gamers, or the blue ocean strategy? I think that Nintendo needs to revert back to putting their focus on what their core fans want. You know what I'm saying? Listening to their core fans in a sense to where they're actually going to move on what their core fans are asking for. Now, a lot of y'all say y'all don't want all these features, but many of us say we do. You know, so with that being said, since this is my first time back and Mr. Frosty looking like I haven't taken a good quality H2O. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Does Nintendo need to refocus its attention on its core fans and make sure that that core fan is satisfied, or those core fans are satisfied before they give so much attention to non-gamers or casual gamers? This has been 11 minutes and 41 seconds. I will try to do these late nights with Mr. Frosty on a regular basis with different topics. This is the first one. I hope it wasn't too jarring and too despondent, or, you know what I'm saying, not as focused. But this is my first time back, trying to get my wheels turning, folks. Try to do it. But anyway, this is your boy Leatherhead signing out. Look, I'm just finna act stupid. Deuces. Peace.